Hey. I might have been shot, I assume. Hey, and thank you for clicking play. Now it is birthday celebration time. Should have said that before I took a swig. Because when you watch this, it'll basically be the weekend before my birthday. So that's a good time to have another go at getting Yie Ar Kung Fu working, right? Why am I giving this another punt? Well, so after, if you didn't watch it, basically I had issues running Yie Ar Kung Fu from the Chartbusters disc. So I went looking for how do you clean a Spectrum Plus 3 disc. I couldn't even remember how to manually open it, and I didn't want to mess with it. And I came across a video on how to clean a Spectrum Plus 3 disc by a guy called, I just looked up his name. Without further ado, Retro. Okay, really good video. I'll link to his channel and I'll link to the particular video in the description. And so I thanked the guy for the video, and he replied. And now, how bizarre is this? Keeping in mind how big YouTube is, how big the internet is, and how vast time is, I make this comment. He replies and says, "Mate, I was just watching your first video just now." So we then had a lengthy discussion about cleaning Plus 3 discs and the idiosyncrasies. I haven't cleaned the disc, but what I did was I did what I did back in the day. So I'm gonna, spoiler alert, I did actually get this to load. Whether it will load for us today is another thing, because I've just dropped it on the floor. But basically, you pull this back to open it, this little thing here. And then I did what I would do back in the day, which is a very gentle blow. I don't recommend this. I don't recommend giving your Plus 3 discs a blowjob, but I just gave them a gentle blow, both sides, tried to make sure I wasn't spitting, gave it a go, and the result was it wouldn't see side 2 at all. It wouldn't see that there was even a disc. Bit of a problem. No, sorry. The first result was the level loaded, but the sprites were screwed, and then the machine would reset. Second time round, it wouldn't see disc 2 at all, side 2 at all. Third time, it actually worked. So let's see if I can get this to fire up again today. Now, before I do that, before I put that in, so basically, back in 1987 was when I would have got mine. My birthday is towards the end of November. So you'll be watching this basically the weekend before my actual birthday. So this is a great time to reminisce again, that time of sitting in the corner of the lounge room, which is where we were, playing Yie Ar Kung Fu with the whole family. It was fantastic. Yeah, you'll notice the CRT TV is gone. Let me just get out of shot now and so you can concentrate on what's in front of us. So the CRT TV is gone because I found this on local Gumtree, I think it was. And this is an LCD TV. It's not good enough to go on my desk because as a PC screen it sucks. But it has SCART, which I did say is rare in Australia, and it is, but this has SCART. So I actually took this Plus 3 with me and the SCART cable to this lady's house because it was half an hour's drive away. I wasn't going to hand, it wasn't a lot of cash, but I wasn't going to hand over any cash if this wasn't going to do the job. And the image, hopefully you can see how much better it is than the image you were getting last week, and I do apologize for that. The other cool thing about this is I've managed to do a factory reset, so even the Acorn Electron is clearer because I've managed to tell this that it's in the UK rather than in Australia, so the RF frequencies can line up better. But it works with SCART, it's crystal clear. It's clearer than I ever saw back in the day, but that's fantastic. It now looks better than the Amiga, so I've got to fix that. I need to get an RGB solution for the Amiga. So this is RGB to SCART on a flat screen. Let's play Yie Ar Kung Fu. Fingers crossed, everyone. This is for my birthday. I'm drinking cider, just like I did when I was 13. No, that's not true. This is the difference. And I really hope this loads. So, I mean, because I did get it to load, I made good on having a good play. So what you won't get is my first reactions to playing this again. So I do apologize for that, but it just made me smile. Seriously, playing this game again, it holds up. I swear it holds up. Right, with this far, we got this far before. Seriously, fingers crossed. One player, oh no, I want joystick. 5, Sinclair joystick. Please load. Stage 1. Here we go. Listen to the music. Oh, this is so good. So yes, give your disc a blowjob if it's not working. Stop it. Oh, this is the game the whole family played. So basically my brother, 2 of my 3 sisters, the other one worked abroad. Level 1 done, fantastic. And even my mum and dad, and like I told you before, they weren't gamers. I'm gonna sit here because I'm in this, man. This is my jam, and it's amazing how much it sort of comes back. It's sort of sort of very similar to Barbarian controls in that it's about what you do with the joystick whilst you're holding. You bitch. Whilst you're holding the fire button down. Man, this is that birthday reenacted. Seriously, corner of the lounge. Suck it. I need to get in closer. That's the thing. You need to try and get in close. That's what you need to do, and it's all about timing that jump. No, not that jump. Oh, bugger. She's ahead of me. I got a lot further earlier. If I only get to level 2, I'm doing this again because I swear I got to the fan lady. Remember the fan lady? Right, so I think you do that, you're getting nice and close. That was too far. Bugger, piss off. She's 1 ahead of me up here. This is seriously Street Fighter 2 ahead of its time. Are there special moves? I never knew any. I could read the instructions, but that's boring. No. See, I'm pretty sure if you like jump into their zone, as it were. I walked into that. Right, she's down. Yeah, if you get nice and close, then you can get more combos in. No affiliation. He's got nunchucks. I'm just going in for the punches. Piss off. Every time I moved, every time I tried something different, I got hammered. I should have just stuck with the punch. Oh, that's a different one. That's not doing anything. See, I'm trying different moves and that's to my detriment. Just punch him. There we go, just punch. Just punch. Just hit punch over and over again. See if I can get to fan lady. Oh, it's the guy with the staff. Oh, it all comes back, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't mean to jump, but that's fine. I'm ahead. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy to have this working. Different stage. Is there blocking and stuff? Fan lady comes up here. We were literally shouting at my mum and dad going, no, you press that. No, you gotta move the joystick while you press fire, mum. And stuff like that. Fantastic. I don't think they ever played a computer game since, so it's probably our fault. Here she is, fan lady. Oh, no. How do I... Oh, I should have... did that hit me? Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Sorry, look, you look hot with your long legs and everything, but I'm going to punch you in the stomach. Oh, she's down. She's down. Stage 7. This image is so clear. I hope that's coming across. So I really look forward to playing through all the games I've got, including the ones I've borrowed off of Shane. I'm just pressing. Stage 8. Oh, this guy, yeah. In, nice and close. You're there. Yes. You don't stand a chance. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Oh, bugger, that's put me off. See, look, you got to get in the right zone. I had him when I was close. The sound, the music. Excuse me. I need a pie. Right. Dave, you need a pie. Told you. We all need a pie. Oh, damn it. Let's put that up like that. There we go. Display. Oh, he's a... No. Oh, that's not good. I think that's game over. My name is Oolong. It's very fitting. I'm saying nothing. Oh, I'm still going. Oolong. What? He's getting all the hits in. What was that jump thing I just did? Man. My just press punch is not working. That, I'm so pleased that's now working. And it may just be there was a bit of fluff in that spot on the disc or whatever. I don't care why. It's working. And I didn't have to mess about with doing a full clean. And I didn't want to risk that because the rest of the games worked. So I didn't want to, for the sake of one game, I'd have been happy to just load it. Yie Ar Kung Fu, just out of interest, doing some research. So basically there was a 128K version, which later on pits you 3 against 1, but it doesn't work on the Spectrum Plus 2B and the Spectrum Plus 3. Whereas there is now, via the internet, a patch available. Whereas the 48K version is fully compatible. So what I'm guessing is what they actually put on this disc is the 48K version of Yie Ar Kung Fu, which is quite interesting. It's not really, it's bloody boring. It's just a fantastic game. I don't give a crap which version it is. We just punch some people in the face, even if they're female, and there you go, off you go. It's great fun. That was good fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep that short and sweet, but I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna keep, enjoying this game because that's fantastic to have that working again. Cosmic War Toad was the other one we had issues with loading. I don't really give a crap. I don't care. None of the ones on that other disc, to be honest, were particularly good. This disc is full of gold on the Chartbusters pack, so that's great. So yeah, look, happy, that one's empty. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. And a lot's happened in 2020 that I'm not going to go into. I hope the rest of 2020 is good for you, especially you guys in the UK. Take care, stay safe, and just put your heads down because you're nearly through it. Seriously, things will get better next year. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Take it easy.